It's Rose!
We're safe in the light, Alan. For now. But he's very pushy.
Rose, right? From the diner. How are you here?
I'm here to save you, silly. I got your instructions. I found every hidden message you left for me. In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on my Alan Wake fan site.
What? No, Rose,
What?
I haven't been leaving you any messages.
Oh, I get it. Yes, Alan, only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages.
I mean, Alan, I don't think it matters.
But now you need to get your butt upstairs, Alan. This shit won't right itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
Right. Thank you, Rose. I'll do what I can.
Like, Alan, it doesn't matter if she's like
Upstairs.
crazy or not.
The writer's room must be in the attic.
Like, she helped you. That's
where
what
the eyes
matters.
were.
True.
Is being an obsession fan.
Come to cater, Tom. I have put everything ready for the visitors. I'll come to wash the floor of your room next. All you need is water and Vileda. Water is the oldest bulb. Water finds its way. What water brings, it takes away. It can be clean or dirty. It can give life or drown it.
Ahti. I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense. Can you help me find my way? One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked by it so that shit won't start beating your underpants.
Don't shit yourself.
Okay. I'll get the door open for you, Tom. There you go. The matter is a stake. Now comes the end of the rhyme.
Thank you, Ahti.
And Ati's so cool.
T, you're probably a god. Or some kind of god level entity, but we appreciate your help.
Okay, I was gonna say something. Are internet forums a form of art that the Dark Presidents recognizes?
I wouldn't say internet forums, but things on the forums could be.
Yeah,
But not forums themselves. Like you wouldn't consider a canvas a work of art on its own.
no.
You would consider it a tool. So I would say internet would be another tool. Now you're in the real writer's room.
Finally.
I was here. I needed to write the ending. I only had one chance to get this right. I needed an ending that took everything already in return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work.
Eternal Deerfest. The novel returned, come true, my final divine work of art. First granted to the people of Bright Falls, and over time it would spread, the celebration reaching everyone. Alright. Let's get to it!
Return's ending was an eternal Deerfest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread dangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters. If there is Arrow, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
The ending will have to be dark no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance.
Pay the price. Dark horror ending. To save them all, the hero must pay the price.
Something felt different. I'd never seen myself in a vision before, but it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story. She was now my co-author. This was the beginning of the end. We were characters in a horror story, charging blindly towards the finale. We still didn't have everything we needed. This would not work without the clicker.
End of chapter. This is a whole new song.
Yep, you just got it in the radio.
So, do we play a Saga next? Yep.
Oh!
In the Mind Palace.
What's going on?
Yep.
Am I in the field office? No. It's the mine place. My work. It's all gone. What the hell is happening? Where is everything? I can't sense anyone. Nothing's working. I can't think straight. I can't leave. Why can't I leave?
We got something now.
The Dark Presence took over Casey. Stole the clicker from me. The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake. I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do. That wasn't me. Was it?
We're profiling ourselves.
What? Failed who? What's happening to the case board?
Oh, there's Saga?
The board says I failed them. Who's them? I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault. My daughter is dead.
It's her from
I
the
thought I was
story.
taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in the dark
Not
place.
necessarily. It's the dark.
Powerless.
More so the dark
I'm
place
not
playing
powerless.
tricks on her.
What is happening here? This isn't me.
But because she's immune to like the power of the story, she can tell that's not real.
Casey.
I wouldn't say immune, but she's able to resist it, yes.
And I let him down. I wasn't watching his back. I got wrapped up chasing the wrong lead. He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster. He needed me. Logan. I neglected my family for my job. I was too thrilled by the cases. The mysteries. I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No. I am a terrible mother. I let my daughter die. Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault. I'm a failure. This is what I deserve.
The horror story.
The story. My life, my family is just part of a book. Another white asshole deciding what I get to do, how I get to do it.
So that's the
He took
one
my
like
daughter from
SBI
me.
line.
I'll never be free.
Yeah.
Of
Because
this
that
story.
comes out of fucking nowhere.
He used her.
You know, someone was patting themselves on the back for shoving that into the game somewhere. Because the rest of the script's fine. It's just that one line. It's like that doesn't have anything to do with the rest of the video game.
She's not dead. God damn it.
Oh, it's the same thing over and over?
Yeah, you should probably look somewhere else besides the casework.
Something's very fucking wrong here.
This is full of paper now.
Worst mother ever. I never should have trusted these.
You're fucking cringe.
As a crutch. Get a fifth one in there. Something here now.
Casey was being corrupted and I did nothing.
Subject seems physically weakened, with some confusion about his whereabouts and events. Concussion? Similar symptoms to those becoming shaded in individuals. Exposure to the shadow is suspected, but not confirmed. You knew he was hurt. You knew the dark presence did something to him. You didn't care. You only pretended to care when it was convenient. And the second he became a liability, you let Scratch have him. That is not true at all.
Scratch was Wake. How could I miss that?
Mr. Wake, you have been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date, but for now, I need to ask if there's anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel, anything you may need to know. There's a force here you don't understand, a presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me, consume everything. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. There are so many hints. How did you miss this? Wake was Scratch. It was right under your nose. Wake was Scratch. Scratch was Wake. Scratch, Wake, Scratch, Wake, Scratch, Wake.
Idiot, 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 idiot. Add more Logan is dead, I guess.
The fact that you can keep going, that's fucked up.
There's no way out. Night Springs. Logan and David love that show.
And who's the host of Night Springs? I took Logan away from her father. Oh, they're getting darker and darker.
Yeah.
No! I'm done with this. It just keeps coming back.
Do I lose if I put like one more?
No.
Okay.
No, you can't put any more on there. That was her stopping you
This case,
from being able to.
this room, is any of it even real? Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back. It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare. Stuck in an echo chamber with all my fears, my doubts, my insecurities.
This has all been a hallucination.
keep going. I need to fix something.
Okay. Oh, there's something here.
The cult was just the beginning of the spiral.
Can't go in there.
It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult. I spent too much time away from Logan.
I've had it with you cultist maniacs!
I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself. Logan. The horror story used her.
Okay. Logan's death broke something inside of me. Lost your mind. I abandoned my partner to investigate on my own. Terrible partner. Logan was alone. Terrible mom. Ilmo and Jaco were running a cult right under my nose. Terrible detective.
I hate this, but it's all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts. Focus on the case. But I can't escape them anymore. I'm drowning. I need a way out before I'm dragged under.
Casey was wrong to put his trust in me. Terrible partner. Can profile more. A way out.
No. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. Oh God. None of this is real. I've lost it. I'm not even here. The mind place isn't real. A case about supernatural darkness. I'm having a full-on psychotic break. I dragged Logan away to a tin can in Watery. She's dead because of me. There has to be a way out.
I need a way out.
I need a way out. It's over. There's no point
It's so
trying.
over.
Everything is lost. There's no way out. No way to fix this. There's no way out. I'm stuck here forever. Just me and my past. My guilt. My mistakes. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm stuck. But this is my mind place. My mind. Everything I need is here. It has to be.
We can't profile. Oh.
The lights. No. No. I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga. The answers I need are here somewhere. I just have to look. Hey. Just calling to say thanks for your note. Oh, sometimes I just get in my head too much. So, thanks for bailing me out. You're really the best, Mom. Really. Okay. Talk soon.
Saga, for what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing you do what you love, what you're great at. That will teach her so much. There will be times just like this when you question your choices, your competence, even your own sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love you always, Mom.
My badge. Never should have taken this case.
Anderson, look, after Miranda left, it was, well, I was in a bad place. You dragging me to those dinners at your house with your family, it really gonna keep fussing, you can get the hell out. But leave the whiskey.
You love this whiskey.
Scratch was too much for us. I should have made Casey stay behind.
Hey Mom, I made you a charm bracelet for good luck. I made a matching one for me, so bring me back something cool from Washington.
That contradicts a lot.
No, I'm not reading anymore. I am honored by this award. Thank you. While our agency must continue to improve, the work we do here, protecting communities, pursuing the truth, it's the most important work there is.
Commendation I received from the FBI. How could that be?
I can't let this place make me question myself. I know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing.
If I were a bad detective, I'd probably be dead by now. Blaming myself for past mistakes won't solve the case. Managing pages can't change reality. Logan made matching charm bracelets for us before I left. How could that be if I'm a terrible mother? Oh, not there? Okay,
Logan
there.
isn't anyone's plot device. She's my daughter.
My daughter
She's
isn't
not
dead.
dead.
And I won't
Dead.
and I won't let some bullshit story convince me that I let her die.
Save her.
Took advantage of Casey's injury. Bottle of whiskey gave Casey when he was in the hospital. Out there?
Our job is dangerous. Casey himself told me that. It's no one's fault. Fault. It is.
I wish I'd been there for Casey, but I know he wouldn't want me to blame myself for this. We can't control every outcome. He taught me that. Photo of Casey at Logan's birthday party.
It's not too late. I can still save them.
No matter what I do, someone will get hurt. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid.
I'm my own worst enemy. The fears in my head are stopping me from trying.
Yeah, it's not the
From
story's version of her, it's the fears within her and her self-doubts being
Ah.
manifested by the dark place physically.
I might not always be the best partner, but Casey trusted me. He wouldn't give up, and neither will I. Casey's still in there, I'm sure of it. I'll just put my work first. Reassuring note from Mom. Lost your mind?
No. This is all real. I know it is. The FBI will kick me out.
I'll have nothing.
I haven't lost it, at least not yet. This is all real. This place wants me to doubt myself, but I can't. I still have work to do. We need one more for that very bottom one. Right here.
I saw this online and it made me think of you.
Not the worst
What are you
mom.
doing?
That's right, that was her cup!
Make a big deal out of it,
Yeah.
Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
That's the last bit we need.
It's okay to be afraid. But I can't let this end here.
I can't. I just want it to stop.
Giving up won't make this stop. Logan needs me. Casey needs me.
I might not be the perfect mom, but I've done my best. Logan loves me, and I love her. I haven't failed them, and I'm not going to. There's still time to fix this. I'm leaving.
I've made mistakes. I'll make more. But I can do better. And I can start by leaving this room.
I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them.
Yeah, let's go!
But I will fight.
We defeated the self-doubt.
Optimism restored.
The dark place tried to trap me here. The only way to leave is facing it head on. Wake called it a nightmare. I need to dive into that nightmare and find a way back home.
The dark place tried to weaponize my anxiety against me. I won't let it turn me into a Taken. I'm stronger than that, and Logan needs me. It's all back.
Yep. Now you can leave.
I don't think I have enough for any of these. Let's go.
Saga, wake up.
We're in New York.
Yep.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me. Hello?
It's me again. You need to go to the statue at Parliament Tower Plaza. To make your ending come true, you will need what's inside the shoebox there.
What was inside? What did we put in there?
Alan put Alice's photos in there earlier.
That's right.
A shoebox? Who is this?
That's Alice in the phone. Hold
Guess
on.
who it is.
Agent Anderson. Is that really you? Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker? What happened to you? How did you end up in the dark place?
I was brought here. Snatched away from the morgue by a man named Hylian Wolfo. Been trying to piece it together for... Well, it feels like a long time now.
Warland Door, who is that?
Who is this door person?
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing his face in my dreams for years. This whole thing is insane. But he is much more than he seems. He's connected to all of this.
Where's Parliament Tower Plaza? We can profile him right here?
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza. Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your way around in a dream. I've been trying to map it, but it keeps looping and shifting. Like there are many versions stacked on top of each other. There is a page. Describes Door finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
Can I see that page, Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue in Bright Falls.
Oh, wow.
Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe Door brought me here to keep you from reading it. Here.
He can't stop me now.
I'm gonna keep looking for Door. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Warland Door walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard.
Warland Door.
This is the first time I've seen a page about Warland Door. Who is he?
A door that stands between two rooms is in both. A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who. Opening too many doors. This isn't important right now. I can look into it later. The page describes him moving through the door. How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces and many names. It is a mirror, reflecting all possible realities. The family of doors have the power to shift between these realities, here and elsewhere.
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare, maybe I can find a way to get back home.
The construction yard. And yeah, we got no map for this place. Oh, not that way, not that way. I think that was this direction? Because there are lots of spots where there was construction. Not there.
Yeah, you don't got the lamp, so you're not doing any of those light puzzles.
There's a door right there. Let's try it. In between. Well, we've been given plenty of ammo and plenty of flashlight.
I need to get up to the street and find that statue.
Oh boy. Okay, this way.
You let me drown! You pushed me!
Enough already.
Shut the fuck up.
There's the statue. Oh, we're dealing with these guys now.
Oh yeah. Now they're you're in the dark place. So.
The clicker. And some kind of bullet. Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from Washington?
The bullet of light. Not through there.
Yes?
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
This is important. Alan's lost. He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
How am I supposed to help him from here?
Let's go to the show.
Okay.
Profiling.
I'm in the dark place. Wake is in Washington. I could talk to him in overlaps before. Alan. We need to talk about the ending.
Saga, what is this?
My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before. But I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now. I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use
You're
this
both
to stop
psychic,
Scratch.
just in different ways.
First,
Mm-hmm.
I need the ending.
Is there a problem?
So there's a problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts. To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
This is the most profound we've done on a single person.
Yep.
So the ending has to be earned. Set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only way to make it stick.
Well, if the ending has to fit the story. This is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in the story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
Not your ending.
This isn't Scratch's ending. But this isn't your ending either. This is our ending. You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
let's bring it home.
The price must be paid.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
Then that's our ending. I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
And I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
I need to retrace my steps back to Caldera Street Plaza.
Oh, we're going back?
I arrived in the dark place through the fountain. Maybe I can leave that way too.
You gotta enter the fountain.
Caldera Plaza is back through the subway. I have
Yeah,
to hurry.
that way. Do you mind? Ah! This is the first time we see her in live action.
Alan?
Yeah.
Saga.
Other than
Finish it.
flashes when you're doing
The ending
profiling.
we talked about.
I have the clicker and the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I feel like I've always been on this journey. Okay. It must end here. This darkness.
Yeah, it has to be
What
his
lies
writing,
under
but
the
her
surface
hitting the
now
clicker.
shifts. A play of shadows catching my eye, thrusting my face into the water. He's here. It's shockingly cold, past the mirror of the surface. And I will see.
Casey?
I like that Scratch's face is still Alan's, even when he's in case.
A white searing light of truth that for a flash pierces the shadows and reveals the hidden horror. And in that moment of silence, the whispered message finally heard.
Come on, you motherfucker! Come on! Come on!
What if there's nothing waiting to be revealed? The play of shadows fool us all, subterfuge to get our price of admission. Darkness not as a monster, but as emptiness. We're none the wiser. No answers, no truths. The hero turns to look inside, is destroyed by what he sees, and is redeemed. Saga said we're both heroes. I'll pay that price. So will she. We are here to kill the monster. I pray nothing comes after this. Nothing but sleep. This is how we win. Is it too easy? What if this is still the dark place? Another dream to wake up from, always coming back to the beginning. The memory of what came before burned away by this terrible realization. Maybe it's a mercy, forgetting. To know nothing when we loop around, back to the...
part is just for you. After the haunting started, I got in touch with an organization that was still looking into what happened in Bright Falls. I went to their offices and something happened there. After I got home, I could suddenly remember everything. I remembered being trapped inside that lake. A dark ocean with echoes of myself. My fears, my photos. Inside a dark tide of madness. The same events and images looping again and again. And then I saw a light. Your light. You dove in just as I swam out. You never drowned. And you're still there reaching out. That is what the haunting is. I can see you because I've been there too. I chose to come back to the dark place. That is why I put on this exhibition. I had to mislead you so that I could get you to where you needed to be. The only way out of your loop is destruction or ascension. Light or dark. And we've covered the destruction part many times over. And we're getting to the ascension bit by bit. Time means nothing here. You'll still need to go through the loop. But I will keep showing you the images you need to see. The light you need to see. Until you're ready. Alan, I think we're getting close.
It's not a loop. It's a spiral.
Yeah!